Delivery of recreational marijuana is coming to West Michigan, but so far it will be limited to 2 pot shops. Both are quite a ways away from Grand Rapids. News 8's Barton Dieter has traveled to one of those dispensaries to show us what delivery could look like.
This provisioning center in Everett, about an hour north of Grand Rapids, is approved for delivery. But like everything else with the recreational marijuana system, there are still questions about how and when this is going to happen. The state licensing agency announced yesterday that delivery for recreational marijuana is allowed for 3 provisioning centers in Michigan. The others are in Battle Creek and near Flint.
We're initially going to launch here in Everett and Honor. We're working with the state to ensure everything is 100% compliant and safe, and we're excited to launch delivery in Q1 of 2020.
What that means is that they should have door-to-door pots sometime in the spring. But there's a lot to work out, including how far they want to deliver, how much it will cost, and whether they have to hire additional personnel.
We're continuously working to build our infrastructure and get the details. There'll be more information in the coming weeks.
Medical marijuana delivery is already underway statewide, with less than 40 of the 194 medical dispensaries in Michigan offering the service.
We haven't had any reports of any sort of adverse activities. Obviously, business operators would need to, consider protocol to ensure safety.
Marijuana delivery vehicles cannot be labeled, and there needs to be communication between the drivers and the dispensary as part of the safety protocol. With medical marijuana, the state requires that there's validation of the identity and the medical license for the recipient, but that state requirement is not on the recreational side. Right now, marijuana businesses cannot also prepare and deliver food, but that could change in the future as the industry evolves, Brisboe said. Also, right now, there can't be an Uber Eats or DoorDash of marijuana. The delivery service has to be part of a dispensary.
Our approach is always to, provide opportunities for businesses to be successful as long as we can ensure consumer protection.
We have an entire section devoted to marijuana online at woodtv.com. In Everett, Barton Dieters, News 8.